Hello guys, welcome back to Country Legend. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of this Neewer microphone. This is a Neewer KM18. Alright, so I've unboxed it. Let's remove it. So as you can see, this is the bag, this is the actual box. As you can see, Neewer KM18. So you can get this in two microphones, but I've only got one of them because I only need one. As you can see, it says, shows you all the information, shows you the microphone battery only has 90 milliamp hours, but the charging case battery has 100 milliamp hours. It doesn't really need a lot of milliamp hours because of how low power this is. So I'm gonna now unbox this. So let's just remove the protective film. This is how you open it, so I just figured it out. So it comes out like this, as you can see. It comes with the quick start guide, so it shows you how to use it. So this is what the case looks like. As you can see, it comes with the receiver and microphone, and it's very premium how it closes. So I did a review of a cheaper microphone. It comes with 1 to 2, but the quality of it is not that good. It's good for the price. This one's higher quality. So you can hear how this sounds like. It does sound alright, but this one sounds more premium, as you can hear. So yeah, what we're going to do now, we're going to open this part. I imagine this has the charging cable and some other accessories. So we've got a bag, as you can see, Neewer. So I'm really happy with this. It feels really premium, this unboxing. So as you can see, I've removed everything from here. So as you can see, it comes with a lightning to USB-C adapter, so I can plug this into my iPhone. We've got the muffs to silence it during the wind. We've got the USB-C extender, so you can extend it if you plug it into a device and it doesn't fit in your case. It extends it for you, or it gives you more range. It's got USB type A to type C cable, and we've also got a strap, as you can see. So yeah, this is actually a, I think, lanyard, so it's magnetic, so you can just put it on your clothes and it will stick to you properly. So without further ado, let's review this. Alright, so let's see if this case even has any charge in here. So I'm going to remove the receiver. It doesn't really say that it doesn't have any charge, but you charge it from the back. It doesn't really show anything. As you can see, it's got protective film on the actual receiver to charge it. But I'm going to turn it on to see if it turns on. Let's see. Okay, so it does have charge right out of the box. What I'm going to do, I'm going to plug it into this device right now and see how it sounds like. So I'm going to put the adapter on because I need that for iPhone, because I'm recording with an iPhone 12 right now. If I had an iPhone 15, I wouldn't need it, but I'm going to plug this in right now. Alright, so as you can see, the lav microphone is actually connected now and we're plugged in. So as you can see, we are connected to the lav microphone. And I'm talking right now into the lav mic. I'm going to put this on my shirt right now. Can you still hear me? Yes, you can still hear me. I'm going to compare what it sounds like without it and with it. So I've also got a iPhone 7 over here, and I'm going to connect it to this as well. And I'm going to compare what it sounds like to this device to see what the difference is. So as you can hear, it does sound really good. I haven't tested it yet, but you've also got an earmuff over here, so you can actually put it in. Basically, it's like noise reduction. So yeah, let's review every aspect of this microphone. It shows you press this for 3 seconds to turn it on and off. You press it once to mute the microphone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and mute the microphone. So got the receiver here. Let's try and mute it. And then we unmuted it, so as you can see. And if you press it twice, I think that enables noise cancelling. So I'm going to turn on noise cancelling. Alright, so noise cancelling should be turned on now. How does it sound like? So yeah, noise cancelling is on right now. Now I'm going to turn off noise cancelling. And this is what it sounds like without noise cancelling. The third one, so right now it's on stereo right now. I'm using the Blackmagic camera app, and on the screen I can see that it's using stereo right now. But if I press this 3 times, it should switch to mono. It should be switched to mono. As you can see on the bar at the bottom, you can see that we're recording in mono. Press it 3 times again. We are switching directly to stereo. And I think stereo is much better. And if you click it 4 times, it should go to loudspeaker mode. So I'm gonna press it 4 times. Alright. When I pressed it for 4 times, unfortunately, Blackmagic Cam just said unavailable. It's really weird. Anyway, alright, so what I'm going to do next, I'm going to remove these stickers. And I'm going to see if that activates the charging on the case. So I'm going to put this in the case right now. And as you can see, it does activate it, and we've got 94% in the actual case. Alright, so I'm going to remove this sticker. So that's really satisfying. I'm also going to remove the sticker on here. And I can see this is draining really fast, and I think that's because I've just used the microphone and now it's draining really fast. Of course, I just used it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to charge it up right now. I'm going to see how many watts it charges at. Alright, so I've got my USB Type-C tester over here. I'm going to plug it into the case. So I've plugged it in, as you can see. Let's see what it shows up here. It blinks like this, just like the other lavalier microphone that I tested. And as you can see, we're charging at 1.5 watts right now. So yeah, it's quite a decent speed that it's charging at. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to charge the microphone individually. So I'm going to unplug this now. I'm going to get the microphone. I'm going to charge it individually. So as you can see, we're charging at 0.3 watts. So yeah, if you ever lose the case, then you can just charge this individually, and when you put it back in the case, it should turn off. And as you can see, it's showing low battery right now. I think the reason why it's low is because it was actually taped off to prevent the case from being drained. So the case right now is actually charging the microphone right now. So I'm just going to leave this and let it charge. So as you can see, we're charging and it's right now at 59%. I left it for a while. It also says for smartphones, Oppo, Vivo, or iQOO or Realme, search OTG in setting to enable OTG power. The indicator must be turned on for proper use. So if you have these devices, then just make sure you enable OTG. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how quick it is to actually get going. So the OTG cannot fit in the case, so you have to have it in the carry bag like this. Only the microphone and the receiver could be put in the case. Got the OTG adapter to convert to USB-C. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to plug in the receiver. I'm going to get the mic out, turn this on, and let's see how quick it takes to turn on. So, as you can see, it's booting up now. So, right now I'm recording with the Neewer microphone onto this iPhone 7, and at the same time I'm recording with my iPhone 12 built-in microphone. So I'm going to switch between the iPhone 12 mic and I'm going to switch between the Neewer mic, which is being recorded on this. So I'm going to stay close to the microphone. Now I'm talking directly to the phone I'm recording on, as well as the Neewer microphone. Then I'm going to step a little bit back. I'm going to go a bit far away from the iPhone 12 while I'm still wearing the Neewer mic. So I'm going to walk to the other side of the room. Probably hear more echo. Probably hear me a lot quieter on the iPhone 12, but you can still hear me clearly on the Neewer mic. Do a range test. We're going to go out and do a range test after this. So I'm going to walk. I'm going to walk to the other side of the room. I'm now facing away from the iPhone 12. While I'm wearing the Neewer mic. So right now you're hearing me from the iPhone 12. And right now you are hearing me from the Neewer microphone. And now I'm on the other side of the room, facing towards the iPhone. Right now you're hearing me from the iPhone 12. And right now you are hearing me from the Neewer microphone. Now I'm going to slowly walk towards the iPhone 12 to see how the microphone sounds like. So, alright, so another thing, if you want to charge your phone while recording, then you can do so. You can plug a USB-C charger into the phone, and as you can see, so this microphone essentially converts my lightning cable with my iPhone into a USB-C one. So I'm now charging my iPhone with USB-C. For some reason it's not working. Maybe it doesn't like this cable. And as you can see, we're charging, and it works with lightning devices as well as USB-C Type-C. It might have just been an issue with this in the beginning, but so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn on noise cancelling. So you've got to press it twice to turn on noise cancelling. And although the quality is reduced when noise cancelling is on, it should help when it's windy. But if you've got the windsock, then you don't really need to have noise cancelling on. So if you're out on a windy day, use the windsock. And yeah, I'm going to do various tests. I'm going to go outside and do tests. I'm going to do a range test as well as a wind test to see how it performs outside. Alright, so what I'm doing now, I've actually put my USB-C tester in between the receiver and the OTG adapter, and this actually shows me how much power this receiver is using. So it's only using 0.01 watt. Alright, so I've got all the accessories here. This is the case, obviously. This is the charging cable. Then we got this magnetic mount. We've got the wind sock. This is an extender to extend the receiver, and this is actually a lanyard. I said in the beginning this is some strap, but yeah, it's a lanyard to put over here. But you probably don't even need a lanyard if you can magnetically stick it through your clothes. So I'm just going to show you what the lanyard looks like. So as you can see, put that around you, and then this goes at the end, put it through here. And now with the lanyard secured, as you can see, I'm going to show you what it looks like now. I have to take the mic off, put this through your top or whatever. And now I'm going to show you the windsock. So this is what the windsock looks like, as you can see. So this should help during the windy conditions. Alright, to put in the windsock, I think all you've got to do is put it in here. And there you go. Successfully got a windsock on this microphone, completely concealed in the windsock. And I'm talking to it, hello. And I'm going to blow into it. And as you can hear, pretty much performing really well. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put it on my top. As you can see me wearing it. So windsock is on right now. I'm speaking directly into it. And now what I'm going to do. Now, of course, the only problem is that you can't fit it in the case with this windsock. So you have to remove it each time you want to use it. But it's so simple to put back on. Put it back in here. And you're pretty much done. As soon as you take out the case, the microphone turns back on. So it's pretty much plug and play. Pretty much like the AirPods of microphones. Just keep this Ziploc bag with you so you don't lose this, and just keep it in this bag so you don't lose it as well. And of course you've got the extender as well, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug this into the extender, as you can see. So yeah, what we're going to do now, we're going to obviously do the range test, and what I'm also going to do, I'm going to connect it to my PC and see how it performs on my PC. Alright, so as you can see here, I plugged the receiver of the Neewer KM18 into my PC, which has got a USB port, and as you can see, I'm actually using it on my PC without any additional software needed. So it's pretty much plug and play. As you can see right here, it's showing wireless microphone. As soon as you plug it in, it should show up as wireless microphone. Then just take the really good quality, as you can hear. And this will probably work if you have a USB-A port, which I'm going to try in a second. Alright, so as you can see, I was able to plug in a USB-C to a USB-A adapter successfully, and it works completely fine. So if you don't have a USB-C enabled laptop or PC, then you could just convert it to USB-A. Just get a USB-C to USB-A converter, then it should be simple to use it with your PC. Pretty much any computer, even a really old computer, as long as you convert it to USB-C, you should be able to use this microphone without any issues. And it's pretty much plug and play as well. Just plug it in. You don't need any other software. Plug it in. Work with any software in the computer. Alright, I'm now in a nice open spot. As you can see, I've got my Neewer KM18 right over here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the receiver into my phone. Right, so mic is connected and it's currently windy right now, as you can hear. I haven't put my windsock on yet, as you can see, so I'm going to show you my mic right now. So this is what it looks like, as you can see. If I press it twice, it should turn on noise cancelling mode, so I'm going to press it twice. And now noise cancelling mode is on. As you can hear, I've got noise cancelling mode on right now. The wind has calmed down. I'm going to wait for the wind gust to come back again. It's a really windy day today, so yeah, as you can hear, wind has picked up. I'm going to wait for a strong gust to appear. Alright, there's a strong gust right now. Let's see how the wind reduction handles. So this is with wind reduction on, built in. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to press it twice to turn it back off. So I'm going to turn it back off. Now wind reduction should be off. So yeah, as you can hear, there should be no wind reduction right now. And there's still a lot of wind. I can see this is without the windsock. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put the windsock onto the microphone. Alright, so as you can see, windsock is now on. So yeah, it's not windy right now, but I'm going to wait for a strong gust to appear. Another thing I noticed about this microphone is that you can actually remove the clip, because this is actually magnetically connected. So now I can take this off, I can put it inside my top and stick it out like this. And now, as you can see, it's magnetically connected. Looks really nice, didn't interfere with the sound at all. So I only discovered this right now. I accidentally removed it and I realized it was magnetically clipped on, which I didn't even realize. So yeah, you don't even need a lanyard. You could just use the built-in magnetic on the clip to put it in the top if you don't want to clip it. You can probably hear a plane above right now. Let's see how the mic picks that up as well. So yeah, it's pretty good. I'm gonna wait for a strong gust to come. So I'm standing towards the direction of the wind. Can you still hear me? It's a really strong gust. So yeah, this is to see. So yeah, can you still hear me? I'm gonna check it out in the recording after. See how loud the wind is, if I can still be heard in the microphone. Alright, so I'm gonna walk as far as I can and see at what point the signal actually cuts out. So I'm just gonna keep walking down and see when the signal cuts off. I'm gonna be facing away from the camera. So I'm just gonna keep walking down. I'm gonna see at what point it cuts off. I'm gonna check it in the camera after. I'm gonna keep walking down. I'm gonna see when it cuts off the signal of this microphone. I'm gonna walk to this tree over there. Really open place over here. Alright, we're back. Alright, so I did go a little bit far, but it cut off, but it didn't reconnect until I got really close by, as you saw in the video. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be facing towards the camera the entire time, and I'm going to see at which point the signal goes off. Alright, now I'm facing towards the camera now, and let's see how good the range is on here. So I'm going to keep walking backwards, facing towards the receiver, to see how far the range is. Because I was pointing my back to it before, that's why the signal cut off, but we're going to see how far I can go before the signal cuts off. So I'm going to keep walking backwards. Probably hear that train whistle as well, probably hear the footsteps as well. So let's keep walking back towards the camera. Alright, so surprisingly, I was facing towards the camera the whole time and the signal didn't cut off once. So I'm surprised. So I'm going to walk a little bit further to see when it actually cuts off. So I'm just going to walk as far as I can. I'm just going to keep walking back, keep walking away from the camera. This is a proper range test. I'm going to go much further this time. I'm going to go my face away from the camera and it's going to cut off. So I'm going to carry on facing towards it. So yeah, it's got really long range. And I'm surprised how long of range it's actually got. So I'm just going to walk along the path because it's getting a bit rough here. So I don't know if you can still hear me right now, but it's interesting to see if you can still hear me. I'm walking to this tree. I've walked really far away now. Can I go up this hill? I'm extremely far. I don't know what the range is, but I'm going to calculate it after. I'm going to try and find this area in the maps and try and calculate the distance. Alright, so there's a strong gust now. I'm going to walk back to the camera now. Hopefully we're still connected, but if we're not, too bad. So I'm walking back now. Keep walking back. Get close to the camera now. What range did it cut off? Let's find out. Alright, so surprisingly, I walked all the way to the furthest max distance and somehow this microphone did not even cut off once. So I don't know what will cause this microphone to cut off. Alright, so I'm wearing the mic right now on my bike and I'm going to see how it sounds like in the microphone. So I'm going to carry on riding with the mic plugged in to my iPhone. So you're hearing me from the mic. So I'm gaining some speed now. There's a lot of wind in the microphone. We're nearby traffic now, so you should be able to hear a lot of road noises. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if the sound of this microphone sounds the same if I record from different devices. So I've got an iPhone 5 over here. I'm going to record using the iPhone 5. And then I got an iPhone 5S over here, and as you can see, the screen is cracked, but that should not impact the experiment. Then we've got an iPhone 6S over here. So alright, so we're recording with the iPhone 5. So I've plugged in the receiver and iPhone 5 and I'm speaking into the lav mic. Then I'm going to compare it with the iPhone 5S and then of course the iPhone 6S. Alright, so now we're recording with the iPhone 5S. As you can see, we're going to see if there's any variation in sound quality from these devices. Alright, so now we're recording with the iPhone 6S. So this is what it sounds like from the iPhone 6S. Got the receiver in, as you can see. And we're recording with a Neewer microphone on the iPhone 6S. Alright, so I figured out something about this lanyard. You don't put it on like this, like I was showing before. You can do that as well, also. But you can also remove this. Then you just put this on the lanyard. And you got yourself the microphone on the lanyard. So with this lanyard, you can just simply put the lanyard, wear it on your shirt, then just simply put it on here and also pull it up. I dropped the microphone and it's simply secure, and then when you remove this, you can just easily take the lanyard off. It's nice and easy. Just put the lanyard on. It's really convenient. So yeah, that's what the lanyard is for. The good thing about this lav mic is that you can stick it literally anywhere. So for instance, I've got a whiteboard over here, and as you can see, I've actually put the microphone on the whiteboard. That means I can put a microphone anywhere. If you find any piece of metal, you can literally put it on there, stick it on there, and get sounds from that area. I'll basically be able to get sound from this microphone. remotely. You can even probably even stick it to the side of your car. This magnet is so strong, I wouldn't risk that. You don't want to drop your microphone. Or you can even stick it to the side of your bike or anything. You can stick it to any magnet. And another thing is that early on when I was doing the wind test, I discovered that this is actually detachable. So look, you just remove it and it's magnetically attached. It's got this notch over here, so you can actually make sure that it's completely upright. And because it's detachable, it makes it now easier to put the windsock on. So I'm going to put on the windsock. So you might be hearing noises because I'm putting the windsock on. It's much easier to put it on while this is off, then you can just put it back on after. Like so. And obviously you can put... Alright, so I don't know what happened in the last clip, but I've accidentally muted the microphone. Anyway, I was just showing you that you can actually magnetically just pull it off. So you put it in this side of your shirt, inside, and then you simply just put the mic over here. And just like that, it's on. And it's so convenient, like instead of having it to clip your shirt like this, you can just put it through and you don't even need a lanyard. And that's what's really neat about this microphone, and you can just move it. It looks professional for your videos as well. But also you could put this inside your shirt, clip it on like this, and then your microphone's completely concealed. It's inside the top right now, and you can still hear me clearly. That's what's amazing about this microphone. You can still hear me clearly, even though the microphone's in my top. It doesn't really compromise the microphone quality. And on top of that, it's shielding from the wind. So you probably don't even need the wind cap, but maybe you do. When you put it in the windsock, just make sure you hold it this way instead of this way, because you might accidentally mute your microphone and you won't even realize it, because this is actually going to be covering the LED indicator. But if you're using the app like Blackmagic, then you can see the microphone, the windsock's on the microphone, as you can see. And now just simply make sure this is pointed up, because you can't see which way the mic's facing up. So just make sure you look at that. Put it this side up so that the microphone's facing up towards you, and now you've got yourself a good looking lav mic. Really amazing lav mic, really high quality. I really like it a lot. It actually compares up there with a DJI mic, but it's a lot more cheaper and affordable. If you don't need two microphones, you can get two separate lav mics and one receiver, or just one lav mic. And I've gone for the one lav mic because I don't need two of them. And yeah, it's really good quality microphone. And as you saw in the range test, I was able to go really far away from the receiver, and it's pretty much more than enough range on this microphone than you actually need. There was really loud wind outside. I was able to still be heard on the microphone during extreme winds, and the wind's not too harsh. So this does compare with the DJI mic. So I'd recommend this microphone if you're a content creator like me, or you're a big content creator, then yeah, definitely get this mic. Really good quality. You can get the more higher quality microphone like the KM18, but that only comes with two microphones, and I only needed one. And you can record it internally in the receiver, but this, you have to plug it into your device like an iPhone, or you can plug it into your PC as well. So that's a good thing about this microphone. You can plug it into your PC. So if you're a streamer, you can just plug in your PC and laptop, or even Mac, and you'll be able to use it like a normal microphone. The only thing is it's got a battery in it, so it will run out, but it's got a decent battery rating. So as you can see right here, it shows you how much battery in milliamp hours it's got. That wraps up my video on reviewing the Neewer KM18. I hope you found this video useful, and I'll speak to you in the next one.